Have you ever been offered a deal that sounds too good to be true with an investment? The Ontario Securities Commission recently visited the SOO to educate investors about fraud prevention and how you can protect your money.
We are here in Sault Ste. Marie as part of OSC in the community, Protect Your Money. The Ontario Securities Commission administers and enforces securities laws across the province of Ontario, and one of our commitments is to protect investors. And so we're here today to give investors resources and tips on how they can protect themselves from investment fraud, and also some ideas in terms of their relationship with their investment advisor and how they can help improve that relationship.
We're concerned about ongoing fraudulent activity in the investment field. Some of the more topical things that are going on are Ponzi schemes, where people's money is used to pay people that are already in the fund. There's no really underlying business going on, and in the end, quite a number of people get hurt by it. As well, we have a fair number of affinity frauds going on. These are groups of people that relate to each other because of they live in the same community, or they go to the same clubs, go to the same church, somehow identify with each other, and often either somebody within the group or somebody that gains the trust of the group abuses that trust and gets people to invest in fraudulent investment schemes, which in the end people end up losing a lot of money.
Most investment scams have some common warning signs that are fairly easy to spot.
Some of the warning signs are, number one, unsolicited phone calls or emails. One of my first questions when people call my house that I haven't called asking for a service is, where do they got my number from? And unfortunately, there are sucker lists which are distributed amongst certain elements, and it's important that when somebody does phone you unsolicited that you take that as a red flag. And as well, high pressure sales tactics. Please, you're going to have to take advantage of this before 5 o'clock, otherwise we can't offer you that price. Guaranteeing that a certain security perhaps is going to be listed on a stock exchange. Encouraging people to refer other people into the investment scheme. Family, close family and close friends is another red flag. All these things, if you weigh them out and you feel uncomfortable, you shouldn't do it.
It's important for the public to help the Commission with reporting suspicious activity, complaints, or tips.
We are focused obviously on investor protection, and we want to outreach to investors to hear their views, ideas, and concerns so we can take those back and impact policy and education to better reflect and be more effective for investors and their needs.
One of the things that we are trying to encourage is for people to let us know what's going on. We have a contact center, which we'd like to hear from people. If they hear about some scam that's going on, we really need the public's help in dealing with these things, and we need to know what's going on. So we have a telephone number and an email address where they can contact us directly, and it's staffed by trained people that can help them, and the information will get to the place that it needs to go to, which is in enforcement.
The Ontario Securities Commission website has many resources available to educate and help you protect yourself and your investments.
You should go onto our website, and there's a resource there where you can plug in the name of a person or a company and check to see if they're registered or not. And as well, we encourage people to look for a bunch of warning signs, to ask lots of questions, and to feel comfortable with what they're doing. And if at some point near the end they don't feel comfortable, then they shouldn't do it.
We have a lot of information on our website at osc.gov.on.ca. They can go there. We also focus on investor education and financial literacy through our Investor Education Fund, and they have a website called getsmarteraboutmoney.ca, so investors can go there, and there's a lot of information there that's very easy to understand. It's not biased, and it has some calculators and toolkits so that they can look at what they're interested in. So if they're focused on a mortgage, saving for retirement, it really hits people at the appropriate time in their life what they're looking for.
To help ensure your investments are safe and you are protecting your money, visit the OSC website today. For Shaw TV, I'm Greg Seiler.